Introduction: The Power Within You. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself 1 year from now, living the life you've always wanted. Now, what if I told you that this vision isn't just a dream, but a blueprint for your future? In this audiobook, we're going to explore the exact steps you need to take to turn that mental picture into your everyday reality. Inside you, there's an untapped reservoir of potential, a powerful force that, when fully harnessed, can propel you toward everything you desire. It's not magic, but it's close. It's the power of your mind, your beliefs, and your actions all working together to create the life you want. Are you ready to discover how to tap into this incredible power? In the next few minutes, I'll show you a step-by-step process that will transform your dreams into reality. You'll learn how to harness your inner potential and use it to achieve everything you've ever wanted. Get ready to unlock the unlimited possibilities within you. Chapter 1: Meet Your Inner Monster. Now that we've uncovered the incredible power of your inner genie, it's time to face a harsh truth. There's something else inside you, lurking in the shadows, ready to sabotage your dreams at every turn. Meet your inner doubt monster. This monster isn't some mythical creature. It's very real, and it lives within all of us. It's the voice that whispers, "You can't," when you're about to take a leap. It's the feeling of dread that creeps in when you're on the verge of success. It's the force that keeps you stuck in your comfort zone, afraid to reach for what you truly desire. Your inner doubt monster feeds on three powerful emotions: negativity, fear, and procrastination. These are the building blocks that give it strength, allowing it to grow and consume your dreams. Imagine you're about to start a new business. Your inner doubt monster might say, "What if you fail? You'll lose everything and look like a fool." That's negativity at work, painting the worst possible picture of your future. Or perhaps you're considering asking for a promotion at work. Your monster chimes in, "They'll probably say no. Why even bother?" That's fear talking, keeping you from even trying. And when you finally decide to write that book you've been thinking about for years, your monster suggests you can always start tomorrow. There's no rush. That's procrastination, the subtle art of putting off your dreams indefinitely. These examples might sound familiar because we've all experienced them. The inner doubt monster is universal, but its specific manifestations are unique to each person. It knows your deepest insecurities and greatest fears, using them as weapons against your aspirations. But here's the good news. Recognizing your inner doubt monster is the first step to defeating it. By understanding how it operates, you can start to see its influence in your daily life. Every time you hesitate to pursue a goal, every moment you choose the easy path over the right one, you can now identify the monster at work. This awareness is powerful. It allows you to separate your true desires from the limiting beliefs imposed by your inner doubt monster. You start to realize that the voice telling you "you can't" isn't the real you. It's just the monster trying to hold you back. Think about a recent situation where you held yourself back from something you wanted. Maybe you didn't apply for that dream job, or you talked yourself out of starting a new hobby. Can you see how your inner doubt monster played a role in that decision? Understanding this dynamic is crucial because it shifts the battlefield. You're no longer fighting against external obstacles. You're confronting the limitations you've placed on yourself. And that's a fight you can win. But defeating your inner doubt monster isn't about silencing it completely. That voice of doubt can sometimes serve a purpose, helping you evaluate risks and make informed decisions. The key is learning to recognize when it's speaking from a place of wisdom versus when it's simply trying to keep you small. As you continue on your journey to unlock your infinite potential, you'll need strategies to combat this inner saboteur. You'll learn how to replace negative self-talk with empowering beliefs, how to face your fears head-on, and how to transform procrastination into productive action. Remember, your inner doubt monster has been with you for a long time. It won't disappear overnight, but with each step you take towards your goals, with each fear you face, you'll find its power diminishing. You'll start to hear your own voice more clearly, the voice of your dreams, your ambitions, your true self. Chapter 2: Your 4-Quadrant Battlefield. Now that we've unlocked the power of your inner genie and faced your doubt monster, It's time to navigate the battlefield of life. Imagine your life as a vast landscape filled with challenges, opportunities, and countless tasks vying for your attention. How do you make sense of it all? How do you know where to focus your energy? Enter the four-quadrant model, a powerful map that will guide you through the chaos and help you achieve everything you desire. Picture a square divided into four equal parts. Each part represents a different type of task or activity in your life. By understanding these quadrants, you'll gain clarity on where to invest your time and energy for maximum results. Let's explore each quadrant and uncover the secrets they hold. Quadrant 1. Important and urgent. This quadrant is like a raging fire that demands your immediate attention. It's filled with tasks that are both critical and time-sensitive. Think of deadlines, emergencies, and last-minute crises. While it may feel productive to tackle these tasks, constantly living in this quadrant can lead to burnout and stress. It's like trying to put out fires all day, exhausting and reactive. Quadrant 2. Important but not urgent. Here's where the magic happens. This quadrant is the key to unlocking your true potential. It's filled with activities that are crucial for your long-term success and personal growth, but don't have an immediate deadline. Things like planning, self-improvement, relationship building, and working towards your big dreams fall into this category. It's the quadrant of opportunity and transformation. Quadrant 3. Not important but urgent. This quadrant is a trickster. It's filled with tasks that seem pressing but don't actually contribute to your goals. Think of constant interruptions, some meetings, and many emails. These activities can make you feel busy, but they often pull you away from what truly matters. It's like being caught in a whirlwind of activity without making real progress. Quadrant 4. Not important and not urgent. This is the danger zone. Activities in this quadrant are neither important nor urgent. They're time wasters that can steal your precious energy and focus. Mindless social media scrolling, excessive TV watching, or aimless web surfing often fall here. While some relaxation is necessary, too much time in this quadrant can derail your dreams. Now, here's the revelation that will change everything. The key to achieving your wildest dreams lies in Quadrant 2. It's the magical realm where your future is built, one day at a time. By focusing on important but not urgent tasks, you're investing in yourself and your goals. You're planting seeds that will grow into a forest of success. But here's the catch. Quadrant 2 doesn't scream for your attention. It whispers. It requires intentionality and discipline to prioritize these activities. It's easy to get caught up in the urgency of Quadrant 1 or the false productivity of Quadrant 3. The real challenge is carving out time for what truly matters. Imagine waking up every day with a clear focus on your most important goals. Picture yourself consistently working on your dreams, even when they don't have a deadline. That's the power of prioritizing Quadrant 2. But what happens if you ignore Quadrant 2? This is where it gets interesting. Those important but not urgent tasks don't simply disappear. They evolve, they grow teeth, and eventually they come back to bite you as Quadrant 1 emergencies. That book you've been meaning to write becomes a rushed deadline. That relationship you've been neglecting turns into a crisis. By ignoring Quadrant 2, you're setting yourself up for future stress and missed opportunities. So, how do you make the shift? How do you start living in Quadrant 2 and unlock your full potential? It starts with awareness. Begin by categorizing your daily activities into these four quadrants. You might be surprised by how much time you're spending in areas that don't serve your highest goals. Next, make a conscious effort to prioritize Quadrant 2 activities. Schedule time for them just as you would for any important appointment. Protect this time fiercely. It's an investment in your future self. As you start focusing more on Quadrant 2, you'll notice something incredible happening. You'll feel more in control of your life. You'll see progress towards your goals. And those Quadrant 1 emergencies, they'll start to decrease as you proactively address important matters before they become urgent. Chapter 3. Identifying your Quadrant 1.5. Now that we've explored the four quadrants, you might be thinking you've got it all figured out. But hold on to your dreams, because there's a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. It's a secret space that combines the best of both worlds, the urgency of Quadrant 1 and the importance of Quadrant 2. Welcome to Quadrant 1.5, the sweet spot of high-impact achievement. Imagine a realm where your most crucial tasks meet a sense of immediate purpose. That's Quadrant 1.5. It's not about putting out fires or planning for a distant future. It's about taking meaningful action right now that propels you towards your goals at lightning speed. So what exactly makes a task fit into this magical quadrant? It's all about strategic urgency. These are the tasks that, when completed, create a domino effect of positive outcomes in your life. They're the stepping stones that bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Think of Quadrant 1.5 as your personal fast track to success. It's where you focus on activities that are not only important for your long-term vision, but also have an element of urgency that keeps you motivated and moving forward. This is where real progress happens, where dreams start to materialize into reality. Let's explore some examples to help you identify Quadrant 1.5 tasks in your own life. Imagine you're preparing for a medical school interview. A Quadrant 1.5 approach would involve breaking down your preparation into actionable, high-yield weekly goals. You might dedicate time to watching audiobooks on improving your charisma, analyzing successful interviews, and conducting mock interviews with friends or mentors. Each of these tasks is both important for your ultimate goal and urgent enough to keep you focused and motivated. Or perhaps you're an entrepreneur looking to launch a new product. A Quadrant 1.5 task might be reaching out to potential partners or investors. It's crucial for your long-term success, but it also has an element of timeliness that pushes you to act now rather than later. For those pursuing creative endeavors, Quadrant 1.5 could involve setting aside dedicated time each day to work on your craft. If you're writing a book, it might mean committing to writing 500 words every morning before starting your workday. This task is important for your overall goal, but by making it a daily priority, you add a sense of urgency that ensures steady progress. The beauty of Quadrant 1.5 lies in its ability to create momentum. When you focus on these high-impact tasks, you start to see results quickly. This fuels your motivation, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you towards your goals even faster. But here's the catch. Identifying and prioritizing Quadrant 1.5 tasks requires a shift in mindset. It's about looking at your goals and asking yourself, what can I do right now that will have the biggest impact on my future? It's about being strategic with your time and energy, focusing on the actions that will yield the highest returns. To harness the power of Quadrant 1.5, start by reviewing your long-term goals. Then break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Look for tasks that are both crucial for your success and can be acted upon immediately. These are your Quadrant 1.5 activities. Next, prioritize these tasks in your daily and weekly schedules. Treat them with the same urgency as you would a Quadrant 1 emergency, but with the strategic focus of a Quadrant 2 activity. This balance is where the magic happens. Remember, Quadrant 1.5 isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about being smarter with the time and energy you already have. It's about maximizing your efforts for optimal results. As you start to incorporate more Quadrant 1.5 tasks into your life, you'll notice a shift. The constant firefighting of Quadrant 1 will start to diminish. The vague, someday dreams of Quadrant 2 will begin to take shape in the here and now. You'll find yourself making tangible progress towards your goals, day by day, week by week. Chapter 4. Your personal cloud of dreams. Imagine your dreams as a vast, fluffy cloud floating high above you. It's beautiful, inspiring, but seemingly out of reach. This cloud represents your long-term goals, your aspirations, everything you want to achieve in life. It's easy to look up at that cloud and feel overwhelmed, unsure of how to bring it down to earth. But what if I told you there's a way to make that cloud rain success into your life? Welcome to the concept of your personal cloud of dreams. This powerful visualization technique will transform how you approach your goals, making even the loftiest ambitions feel within your grasp. It's time to turn that distant cloud into a shower of achievable actions. Let's start by really seeing your cloud. Close your eyes for a moment and picture it. What color is it? How big? What dreams does it hold? Maybe it's a career change, financial freedom, or a personal transformation. Whatever it is, See it clearly in your mind's eye. Now here's where the magic happens. We're going to break that cloud down into smaller, actionable raindrops. Each raindrop represents a specific, manageable task that brings you closer to your ultimate goal. This process is like creating a personal rainstorm of success, where every drop moves you forward. Start at the top of your cloud. What's the biggest, most daunting aspect of your dream? Let's say your cloud represents becoming a successful entrepreneur. The first big raindrop might be create a business plan. That's still pretty big, right? So let's break it down further. From that raindrop, we create smaller droplets, research market trends, define target audience, outline product service offerings, calculate startup costs. See how we're making your dream more tangible. Each of these smaller droplets is a task you can actually tackle. The beauty of this method is that it makes your dreams feel achievable. Instead of staring up at a massive, intimidating cloud, you now have a clear path of raindrops leading you to success. Each drop you collect brings you closer to your goal, and before you know it, you're standing in a downpour of progress. But here's the real power of your personal cloud of dreams. It's not just about breaking down goals. It's about creating a mindset shift. When you visualize your dreams this way, you start to see opportunities everywhere. Suddenly, everyday actions can become raindrops. A conversation with a colleague might be the networking raindrop. Reading an article could be the industry research drop. This visualization technique also helps expose any blind spots or weaknesses in your plan. As you break down your cloud, you might realize there are areas where you need more raindrops. Maybe you notice a lack of financial planning droplets, or perhaps you see that your cloud is missing some important skill development rain. This awareness is invaluable, allowing you to create a more comprehensive plan for success. Remember, your cloud isn't static. As you grow and evolve, so will your dreams. You might find new raindrops forming, or perhaps entire sections of your cloud shifting. That's okay. Your personal cloud of dreams is a living, breathing representation of your aspirations. Let it change and adapt as you do. Now, let's talk about confidence. When you look up at a massive, nebulous cloud of dreams, it's easy to feel small and incapable. But when you see a clear path of raindrops, each one a manageable task, suddenly those big dreams don't seem so impossible. With each raindrop you collect, your confidence grows. You start to believe in your ability to make it rain success. This process isn't just about breaking down goals, it's about building yourself up. As you tackle each raindrop, you're not just making progress towards your dreams. You're proving to yourself that you have what it takes to achieve them. You're building a track record of success, one drop at a time. So, how do you start creating your personal cloud of dreams? Begin by clearly defining your big picture goals. What does success look like to you? What are you truly passionate about achieving? Once you have that cloud firmly in your mind, start breaking it down. Create your big raindrops, then break those down into smaller, actionable droplets. Don't be afraid to get specific. The more detailed your raindrops, the easier they'll be to achieve. And remember, this isn't a one-time exercise. Return to your cloud regularly. Assess your progress, add new raindrops, and celebrate the ones you've collected. Chapter 5. The Weekly Triumph Plan. Now that we've explored how to break down your big dreams into manageable raindrops, it's time to turn those droplets into a steady stream of progress. Enter the Weekly Triumph Plan, your secret weapon for turning lofty aspirations into tangible achievements. Imagine waking up every Monday morning with a clear, focused plan for the week ahead. Not an overwhelming to-do list that leaves you feeling scattered, but a powerful set of 3 key goals that will propel you towards your dreams. This is the essence of the Weekly Triumph Plan. Why 3 goals? It's the magic number that balances ambition with achievability. One goal might not create enough momentum, while 5 or more could leave you feeling overwhelmed. 3 goals create a perfect synergy, enough to push you forward without stretching you too thin. Think of these weekly goals as stepping stones across a river. Each one brings you closer to the other side, where your dreams await. They're not just random tasks, but carefully chosen actions that align with your bigger vision. They're the bridges between your daily life and your long-term aspirations. So how do you choose these powerful weekly goals? Start by looking at your personal cloud of dreams. Which raindrops, if collected this week, would create the biggest splash in your overall progress? These are the goals you want to focus on. Remember, effective weekly goals are specific and actionable. Instead of a vague goal like work on my business, choose something concrete like create a prototype for my new product or reach out to 5 potential clients. The more specific your goal, the easier it is to take action and measure your progress. Another key aspect of choosing your weekly goals is ensuring they're within your control. Focus on actions you can take rather than outcomes that depend on external factors. For example, land a new client might be outside your immediate control, but make 20 cold calls to potential clients is something you can definitely achieve. As you set your weekly goals, consider the balance between different areas of your life. Perhaps one goal focuses on your career, another on your personal growth, and the third on your relationships or health. This holistic approach ensures you're making progress across all aspects of your life, not just in one area. Now, here's where the weekly Triumph Plan gets really powerful. By limiting yourself to just 3 goals per week, you create a sense of urgency and focus. You're forced to prioritize what truly matters, cutting through the noise of less important tasks. This laser focus is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who merely dream. But the weekly Triumph Plan isn't just about setting goals. It's about reflection and adjustment too. At the end of each week, take a moment to review your progress. Did you achieve your goals? If not, why? Use this reflection to refine your approach for the coming week. Maybe you need to break your goals down into even smaller steps, or perhaps you need to allocate more time to certain tasks. This weekly review also serves as a powerful motivator. As you tick off your goals week after week, you'll see tangible progress towards your bigger dreams. It's like watching your personal cloud of dreams slowly but surely rain down success into your life. The beauty of the weekly Triumph Plan lies in its flexibility. As you grow and evolve, so will your goals. You might find that some weeks call for more ambitious targets, while others require a gentler approach. The key is to stay consistent with the practice, adjusting as needed to keep yourself challenged and motivated. Remember, the weekly Triumph Plan isn't about perfection, it's about progress. There will be weeks when you don't hit all 3 goals, and that's okay. What matters is that you're consistently taking steps forward, learning and adjusting as you go. As you implement the weekly Triumph Plan, you'll start to notice a shift in your mindset. You'll become more proactive, taking charge of your week instead of letting it control you. You'll develop a stronger sense of purpose, knowing that each day is bringing you closer to your dreams. And most importantly, you'll build confidence in your ability to achieve your goals, one week at a time. Chapter 6. Understanding the Inverted Pyramid. Now that we've laid the groundwork for success with our weekly Triumph Plan, it's time to zoom in even further and master the art of daily productivity. Picture your day as a pyramid, but not just any pyramid, an inverted one. This is the inverted pyramid method, a powerful approach to managing your daily tasks that will revolutionize how you work and achieve your goals. Imagine starting each day by tackling your most important task first, when your energy and focus are at their peak. That's the essence of the inverted pyramid method. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and giving it your best effort right from the start. Think about it. How often have you found yourself drowning in a sea of minor tasks, only to realize, at the end of the day, that you haven't made progress on your most crucial goals? The inverted pyramid method flips this scenario on its head, quite literally. At the top of your inverted pyramid sits your most important task for the day. This is the task that, if completed, would make the biggest impact on your goals. It's the raindrop from your personal cloud of dreams that you absolutely must collect today. By placing this task at the top and tackling it first, you ensure it gets the time and attention it deserves. As you move down the pyramid, the tasks become less critical. The middle section might include important but less urgent tasks, while the bottom could consist of routine activities or minor responsibilities. This structure ensures that even if unexpected interruptions occur later in the day, you've already made significant progress on what matters most. The benefits of this approach are profound. By focusing on your most important task first, you harness your peak mental energy for your most challenging work. This leads to higher quality output and a greater sense of accomplishment. It's like giving your most precious plant the first drops of water from your watering can, ensuring it thrives before tending to the rest of your garden. Moreover, completing your most important task early in the day creates a positive momentum that carries through to your other activities. It's like scoring a goal in the first few minutes of a game. It boosts your confidence and energy for everything that follows. But let's be real. Implementing the inverted pyramid method isn't always easy. Our brains often resist tackling the big, important tasks first. We're tempted to warm up with smaller, easier tasks or get distracted by urgent but less important matters. This is where discipline and planning come into play. To successfully implement this method, start by identifying your most important task the night before. This gives your subconscious mind time to prepare and reduces decision fatigue in the morning. When you wake up, resist the urge to check emails or social media. Instead, dive straight into your top priority task. Create a distraction-free environment for your important work. This might mean turning off notifications, finding a quiet space, or using noise-canceling headphones. Remember, this is your golden hour or two. Protect it fiercely. If your most important task feels overwhelming, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Start with just 5 minutes of focused work. Often, this is enough to overcome initial resistance and build momentum. As you progress through your day, be flexible. While the inverted pyramid method emphasizes tackling important tasks first, it doesn't mean ignoring genuinely urgent matters that arise. The key is to distinguish between true urgencies and mere distractions. Remember, mastering the inverted pyramid method is a skill that takes practice. You might face challenges initially, the siren call of your inbox, the temptation to procrastinate, or unexpected interruptions. Don't get discouraged. Each day is a new opportunity to refine your approach and strengthen your focus muscle. As you consistently apply this method, you'll notice a shift in your productivity and sense of accomplishment. Tasks that once seemed daunting become manageable. Goals that felt distant start to materialize. You'll find yourself making steady progress on your most important projects, day after day. The inverted pyramid method isn't just about getting more done. It's about getting the right things done. It's about aligning your daily actions with your bigger goals and dreams. It's about making every day count in your journey towards success. Chapter 7. The influence of your daily habits. You've learned about the weekly triumph plan and mastered the inverted pyramid method. But what if I told you there's a way to make your journey to success even smoother? A secret ingredient that can transform your life, one day at a time? Welcome to the power of daily habits. Imagine your life as a grand sculpture. Your big goals and dreams are the overall shape you're aiming for, but it's the small, consistent actions, your daily habits, that chisel away at the stone, gradually revealing the masterpiece within. These habits are the building blocks of your success, the invisible force that shapes your destiny. Think about it. Every great achievement in history, every personal transformation, every success story you've ever heard, they all have one thing in common. They weren't built in a day. They were built day by day through consistent, often small actions repeated over time. But here's the real magic of daily habits. They compound. Just like interest in a bank account, the effects of your habits multiply over time. A small action, repeated daily, can lead to extraordinary results. It's like planting a tiny seed and watching it grow into a mighty oak tree. So how do we harness this incredible power? It starts with breaking down your larger goals into manageable daily actions. Remember your personal cloud of dreams? It's time to turn those raindrops into a steady drizzle of daily habits. Let's say your dream is to become a successful author. Writing a book might seem overwhelming, but what about writing 500 words every day? It's a small, achievable goal that over time will result in a completed manuscript. That's the power of daily habits at work. Or perhaps your goal is to transform your health. Instead of focusing on losing 30 pounds, which can feel daunting, why not start with the habit of cooking one healthy meal each day? or committing to a 20-minute workout every morning. These small actions, repeated consistently, will lead to significant changes over time. For the aspiring entrepreneur, daily habits might include reaching out to one potential client each day or spending 30 minutes learning about your industry. For those seeking personal growth, it could be reading 10 pages of a self-improvement book daily or practicing meditation for 10 minutes each morning. The key is to start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Choose one new habit that aligns with your goals and commit to it for 30 days. Make it so easy that you can't say no. Want to start running? Commit to putting on your running shoes and stepping outside for just 1 minute each day. Once you're out there, you'll likely do more, but even if you don't, you're building the habit. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity. It's better to write 100 words every day than to write 1,000 words once a week. The daily action builds momentum, creates a rhythm, and rewires your brain for success. As you implement your new habit, be patient with yourself. It takes time for a habit to become automatic. Some say 21 days, others 66 days. The truth is, it varies for each person and each habit. The important thing is to keep going, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. Here's a powerful technique to help you stick to your new habit: habit stacking. This involves attaching your new habit to an existing one. For example, if you already have a habit of making coffee each morning, you could decide to do your daily meditation right after you finish your coffee. By linking the new habit to an established one, you increase your chances of success. Another effective strategy is to make your environment work for you. Want to read more? Keep a book on your bedside table. Trying to eat healthier? Stock your fridge with nutritious snacks and keep the junk food out of sight. Your environment plays a huge role in your habits, so design it to support your goals. As you embrace the power of daily habits, you'll start to notice something incredible. Not only will you make progress towards your specific goals, but you'll also develop a sense of control over your life. You'll build self-discipline, boost your confidence, and cultivate a growth mindset. These benefits will spill over into all areas of your life, creating a positive upward spiral. So, are you ready to harness the power of daily habits? I challenge you to identify one new habit you can start today, right now. Something small, something achievable, but something that aligns with your biggest dreams. What will it be? A daily writing practice? A morning workout? 10 minutes of learning a new skill? Chapter 8: Your Journey Through Journaling. As we journey through the landscape of personal growth and achievement, we encounter a powerful tool that can illuminate our path and accelerate our progress. It's a practice as old as human civilization, yet as relevant today as ever. I'm talking about journaling, your personal gateway to self-discovery, clarity, and focused achievement. Imagine having a trusted confidant, available 24/7, ready to listen to your deepest thoughts, celebrate your victories, and help you navigate your challenges. That's what a journal can be for you. It's not just a record of your days. It's a mirror reflecting your inner world, a compass guiding you towards your dreams, and a time machine allowing you to revisit your past and shape your future. But why is journaling so powerful? Think of your mind as a bustling city, filled with thoughts, ideas, and emotions constantly vying for attention. Journaling is like creating a quiet park in the middle of this mental metropolis, a space where you can pause, reflect, and make sense of it all. It's here, in this tranquil oasis of self-reflection, that true growth and insight occur. When you commit your thoughts to paper or screen, something magical happens. The act of writing forces you to slow down and articulate your ideas clearly. It's like shining a spotlight on your inner world, illuminating patterns, beliefs, and motivations you might not have noticed before. This clarity is invaluable as you work towards your goals. Regular journaling acts as a progress tracker for your personal growth journey. It's like having a GPS for your life, showing you where you've been, where you are, and helping you chart the course to where you want to go. By reviewing your entries over time, you can see how far you've come, identify recurring challenges, and celebrate your victories, both big and small. But journaling isn't just about recording what happened. It's a powerful tool for problem solving and decision making. When faced with a challenge, writing about it can help you explore different perspectives and solutions. It's like having a brainstorming session with yourself, where no idea is too wild to consider. Moreover, journaling can be a catalyst for creativity. Ever had a brilliant idea pop into your head out of nowhere? Keeping a journal gives these fleeting thoughts a place to land. It's like creating a net to catch the butterflies of inspiration that flutter through your mind. You never know which captured idea might turn into your next big breakthrough. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but I'm not a writer. Good news, you don't need to be. Effective journaling isn't about perfect grammar or flowery prose. It's about honesty, consistency, and self-expression. Your journal is for your eyes only, so feel free to write, draw, doodle, or even paste in pictures. The important thing is that it resonates with you. So, how do you start this transformative practice? Begin with small, manageable steps. Set aside just 5 minutes each day to write. Choose a time that works for you, perhaps first thing in the morning to set your intentions for the day, or before bed to reflect on what you've learned. Not sure what to write about? Start with gratitude. Each day, list 3 things you're thankful for. This simple practice can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. As you get more comfortable, expand your entries to include your goals, challenges, ideas, and reflections on your progress. Remember, consistency is key. Make journaling a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth. Even on days when you don't feel like writing, jot down a few sentences. These off days often lead to the most insightful entries. To make your journaling practice even more powerful, try incorporating prompts or specific areas of focus. For example, you might use your journal to track your progress on your weekly triumph plan, reflect on how you're applying the inverted pyramid method, or explore new ideas for your personal cloud of dreams. Don't worry about writing perfect entries. Your journal is a judgment-free zone. Let your thoughts flow freely without censoring or editing. Sometimes the most valuable insights come from the messiest, most unstructured writing sessions. As you continue your journaling journey, you'll likely find that it becomes more than just a habit. It becomes a trusted companion on your path to success. It's a place where you can be completely honest with yourself, where you can dream big without fear of judgment, and where you can work through your challenges in a safe, private space. Chapter 9: Your Belief Blueprint. As we journey deeper into unlocking your infinite potential, we come to a fundamental truth that underpins all achievement: the power of belief. Your beliefs are the architects of your reality, shaping every action you take and every outcome you experience. They're the invisible force that can propel you towards your dreams or hold you back from reaching your true potential. Think of your beliefs as the foundation of a house. A strong, positive foundation supports a magnificent structure, while a weak, negative one can cause everything to crumble. Your beliefs about yourself, your capabilities, and the world around you form this crucial foundation for your success. But how exactly do beliefs shape our actions and outcomes? Imagine 2 individuals with the same goal: to start a successful business. The first believes deeply in their ability to overcome challenges and learn from failures. The second harbors doubts about their skills and fears rejection. Who do you think is more likely to take bold actions, persist through setbacks, and ultimately succeed? The power of belief goes beyond mere positive thinking. It's about creating a mindset that sees opportunities where others see obstacles, that finds solutions where others find excuses. When you truly believe in your ability to achieve something, you approach challenges with curiosity and determination rather than fear and hesitation. Consider the countless examples of individuals who have achieved extraordinary things against all odds. From overcoming physical disabilities to building empires from humble beginnings, these success stories all have one thing in common: an unshakable belief in their ability to succeed. One such individual started with nothing but a dream and a deep belief in her ability to create a better life for herself and her child. Despite facing rejection after rejection, she persisted in writing her book, fueled by her unwavering belief in her story. Today, her books have sold millions of copies worldwide, inspiring countless readers. Another example is a man who believed he could revolutionize the way we communicate. Despite initial failures and skepticism from others, his belief in his vision never wavered. He went on to create one of the most influential tech companies in the world, changing the landscape of global communication forever. These stories aren't about exceptional individuals born with special talents. They're about ordinary people who achieved extraordinary things through the power of their beliefs. They chose to believe in their dreams, in their abilities, and in the possibility of success, even when faced with overwhelming odds. But here's the crucial question. What do you believe about yourself and your potential? Take a moment to reflect on your own beliefs. Are they empowering you or limiting you? Do you believe you have what it takes to achieve your dreams, or do you harbor doubts that hold you back? It's time to challenge those limiting beliefs. Every time you catch yourself thinking, I can't, or it's too difficult, pause and ask yourself, is this belief serving me? Is it based on fact, or is it just a story I've been telling myself? Remember, your beliefs are not set in stone. They're learned, which means they can be unlearned and replaced with more empowering ones. Start by identifying one limiting belief you hold about yourself or your abilities. Now, what would be a more empowering alternative? For example, if you believe, I'm not creative enough to start my own business, try replacing it with, I have unique ideas and the ability to learn and grow. The key is to practice these new beliefs consistently. Repeat them to yourself daily, find evidence to support them, and act as if they're already true. Over time, these new beliefs will become your reality, shaping your actions and, ultimately, your outcomes. As you work on strengthening your belief in yourself and your potential, you'll notice a shift in your approach to challenges. Tasks that once seemed daunting will start to feel manageable. Goals that felt out of reach will begin to seem attainable. You'll find yourself taking bolder actions, persisting in the face of setbacks, and attracting opportunities that align with your newfound confidence. Remember, belief alone isn't enough. It must be coupled with action. But when you combine unwavering belief with consistent effort, you create an unstoppable force. You become the author of your own success story, capable of achieving things you once thought impossible. Chapter 10. Visualizing your victory. Imagine standing at the starting line of a race. You can see the finish line in the distance, but it feels impossibly far away. Now, close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself crossing that finish line, arms raised in victory, the crowd cheering. Feel the surge of accomplishment, the rush of pride. This, my friend, is the power of visualization, a secret weapon used by champions in every field to turn dreams into reality. Visualization isn't just daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's a powerful tool that can literally rewire your brain for success. When you vividly imagine achieving your goals, your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It starts to create neural pathways as if you've already accomplished your goal, making it easier for you to take the necessary actions in real life. Think of your mind as a powerful computer. Visualization is like programming it with the exact coordinates of your desired destination. Once your mind knows where you want to go, it starts to notice opportunities, generate ideas, and guide your actions towards that goal. It's like having a personal GPS for success, constantly recalculating the best route to your dreams. But here's the real magic. Visualization becomes even more powerful when combined with repetition. Each time you visualize your success, you're reinforcing those neural pathways, making them stronger and more automatic. It's like carving a path through a dense forest. The first time is challenging, but with each pass, the path becomes clearer and easier to follow. This repetition doesn't just affect your thoughts, it influences your actions too. The more you visualize yourself succeeding, the more natural it feels to take actions aligned with that success. You start to carry yourself differently, speak with more confidence, and approach challenges with a can-do attitude. Your visualization practice begins to shape your reality. Let's try a quick visualization exercise right now. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 1 year from now, having achieved your biggest goal. Where are you? What do you see around you? How do you feel? What are people saying to you? Take a moment to really immerse yourself in this vision. Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. Now, open your eyes. Did you notice any changes in how you feel? Perhaps a surge of motivation, a sense of possibility, or a clearer vision of what you want to achieve. That's the immediate impact of visualization. Even a brief practice can shift your energy and focus, aligning you with your goals. But visualization isn't just about seeing yourself at the finish line. It's also about visualizing the process, the steps you'll take to get there. This is where many people falter. They focus solely on the end result without considering the journey. Effective visualization involves seeing yourself overcoming obstacles, putting in the work, and growing along the way. Imagine you're aiming to start your own business. Don't just visualize yourself as a successful CEO. See yourself researching your market, crafting your business plan, having challenging conversations with potential investors, and solving problems as they arise. This comprehensive visualization prepares you mentally for the challenges ahead, making you more resilient and adaptable in the face of setbacks. Remember, visualization is a skill that improves with practice. Start small. Set aside just 5 minutes each day to visualize your goals. As you get more comfortable, you can extend the duration and detail of your practice. Some people find it helpful to create a vision board, a physical representation of their goals, to reinforce their visualization practice. But here's a word of caution. Visualization alone isn't enough. It must be paired with action. Think of visualization as the blueprint for your success, but you still need to lay the bricks. Use the motivation and clarity you gain from visualization to take consistent, focused action towards your goals. As you incorporate visualization into your daily routine, you'll likely notice some exciting changes. You might find yourself more motivated, more focused, and more confident in pursuing your goals. You'll start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and most importantly, you'll begin to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Chapter 11. Slaying the Negativity Dragon. As we continue our journey towards unlocking your infinite potential, we encounter a formidable foe, the negativity dragon. This beast lurks in the shadows of your mind, breathing fire on your dreams and aspirations. But fear not, for you possess the power to slay this dragon and clear the path to your success. Negative thinking is more than just a bad mood or a pessimistic outlook. It's an insidious force that can sabotage your progress and hold you back from achieving your goals. Like a dark cloud obscuring the sun, negativity casts a shadow over your potential, making it difficult to see the opportunities that surround you. Think about a time when you were excited about a new project or goal. You felt energized, motivated, and ready to take on the world. But then, that little voice in your head started whispering doubts. What if you fail? You're not good enough. It's too hard. Suddenly, your excitement turned to anxiety, and your motivation dwindled. That's the negativity dragon at work. But here's the truth. Those negative thoughts are just that, thoughts. They're not facts, and they don't define your reality unless you let them. You have the power to challenge these thoughts and replace them with empowering beliefs that propel you towards your goals. So how do we identify and challenge these negative thoughts? The first step is awareness. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and ask yourself, is this thought helping me or holding me back? Is there evidence to support this belief, or is it just a fear masquerading as truth? Once you've identified a negative thought, it's time to challenge it. Imagine you're a detective, searching for clues that disprove this negative belief. Have you overcome similar challenges in the past? Do you know others who have succeeded in similar situations? What would a supportive friend say to counter this thought? Next, reframe the negative thought into a positive or neutral statement. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not smart enough to start my own business, try reframing it as, I have unique skills and experiences that can contribute to a successful business. This simple shift in perspective can open up new possibilities and reignite your motivation. Remember, maintaining a positive mindset isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about approaching obstacles with a growth mindset, believing in your ability to learn, adapt, and overcome. It's about seeing setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than signs of failure. Visualization can be a powerful tool in combating negative thinking. When you find yourself spiraling into negativity, close your eyes and picture yourself succeeding. See yourself overcoming obstacles, learning from challenges, and ultimately achieving your goals. Feel the sense of pride and accomplishment. This positive visualization can help counteract negative thoughts and realign your focus on success. Another effective strategy is to surround yourself with positivity. Seek out uplifting books, podcasts, and people who inspire and motivate you. Create a supportive environment that nurtures your dreams and reinforces your belief in yourself. Remember, you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose your company wisely. Gratitude is also a powerful antidote to negativity. Each day, take a moment to appreciate what's going well in your life. This simple practice can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, creating a more positive outlook overall. But perhaps the most potent weapon against the negativity dragon is action. When you're caught in a spiral of negative thoughts, taking even a small step towards your goals can break the cycle. Action builds confidence, generates momentum, and provides concrete evidence that you're capable of making progress. As you practice these strategies, you'll find yourself being more resilient to negative thinking. You'll develop a mental armor that deflects pessimistic thoughts and allows your innate positivity to shine through. This positive mindset will become your secret weapon, propelling you towards your goals with unwavering determination. Remember, slaying the negativity dragon is not a one-time battle. It's an ongoing practice, a daily commitment to choosing empowering thoughts over limiting ones. But with each victory, you grow stronger, more confident, and more aligned with your true potential. Chapter 12. Your thoughts, your reality. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. Every idea, every belief, every fleeting notion that passes through your mind shapes the world around you. It's a powerful concept, isn't it? The idea that your thoughts have the ability to directly influence your outcomes, to mold your experiences, and to create your future. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever noticed how your day seems to unfold differently when you wake up in a positive mood compared to when you start the day feeling down? That's the power of your thoughts at work. Your mental state sets the tone for your interactions, your decisions, and ultimately, your results. But it goes deeper than just mood. Your thoughts shape your beliefs, and your beliefs drive your actions. If you believe you're capable of achieving great things, you're more likely to take the necessary steps to make those achievements a reality. On the flip side, if you believe you're destined to fail, you might not even try. Let me share a simple example. Imagine 2 individuals with the same goal, to run a marathon. The first person thinks, "I'm not a natural runner. This is going to be impossible." The second thinks, "This will be challenging, but I'm excited to push my limits." Who do you think is more likely to cross that finish line? The person with the positive mindset is not only more likely to start training, but also to persist through the inevitable challenges. They'll see setbacks as learning opportunities rather than proof of their inadequacy. Their thoughts will fuel their actions, leading to a higher chance of success. But here's the really exciting part. You have the power to change your thought patterns. Your mind is not a passive observer of your life. It's an active participant, and you can train it, just like you'd train a muscle, to work for you rather than against you. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. What are you telling yourself throughout the day? Are your thoughts primarily positive and empowering, or do you tend to focus on potential problems and shortcomings? Once you're aware of your thought patterns, you can begin to actively shape them. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and ask, is this thought helping me or holding me back? If it's not serving you, replace it with a more empowering alternative. For instance, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm not smart enough to start my own business," try reframing it as, "I have unique skills and experiences that can contribute to a successful business." This simple shift can open up new possibilities and motivate you to take action. Remember, changing your thought patterns takes time and practice. It's not about forcing yourself to be positive all the time or ignoring real challenges. It's about approaching life with a growth mindset, believing in your ability to learn, adapt, and overcome. As you work on shaping your thoughts, you'll likely start to notice changes in your life. You might find yourself taking more risks, pursuing opportunities you previously thought were out of reach. You might handle setbacks with more resilience, seeing them as temporary obstacles rather than permanent failures. Your relationships might improve as your positive outlook attracts like-minded individuals. You might even notice changes in your physical health, as positive thinking has been linked to reduced stress and improved overall well-being. But perhaps the most profound change will be in how you see yourself. As you cultivate more positive, empowering thoughts, you'll start to recognize your own potential. You'll begin to see yourself as capable, resilient, and worthy of success. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on possibilities rather than limitations, on solutions rather than problems. It's about believing in your ability to shape your life rather than feeling at the mercy of external circumstances. So I challenge you to become more aware of your thoughts. Start today. Pay attention to what's going on in your mind. Are your thoughts aligned with your goals and dreams? Are they pushing you forward or holding you back? And remember, every thought is a choice. You have the power to choose thoughts that empower you, that inspire you, that move you closer to your dreams. Your thoughts create your reality, so choose them wisely. Chapter 13, Unlocking Your Infinite Potential. Have you ever stopped to consider the incredible potential that lies dormant within you? It's time to awaken to the truth that you possess an infinite wellspring of power, just waiting to be tapped. This isn't just motivational talk. It's a fundamental reality of human existence that has been recognized by great thinkers and achievers throughout history. Think about it for a moment. Every great invention, every world-changing idea, every remarkable achievement in human history, they all started as a thought in someone's mind. And guess what? You have the same incredible thinking machine inside your head. You have the same capacity for brilliance, for creativity, for world-changing ideas. But here's where it gets really exciting. Your potential isn't limited to what you can consciously think of. Deep within you lies what some call infinite intelligence, a vast reservoir of wisdom, creativity, and problem-solving ability that goes far beyond your conscious mind. Imagine your mind as an iceberg. The part you're aware of, your conscious thoughts, is just the tip. But beneath the surface lies an enormous mass of subconscious power. This is your infinite intelligence, and it's capable of so much more than you might realize. Have you ever had a brilliant idea pop into your head out of nowhere? Or woken up with the solution to a problem you'd been struggling with? That's your infinite intelligence at work. It's always there, always working, even when you're not aware of it. But how do you tap into this incredible resource? How do you unlock your infinite potential? The first step is belief. You need to truly believe in your own potential. This isn't about ego or arrogance. It's about recognizing the truth of who you are and what you're capable of. When you believe in your infinite potential, you open the door for that potential to manifest in your life. Next, you need to learn to listen to your inner voice. Your intuition, your gut feelings, these are often messages from your infinite intelligence. Start paying attention to these subtle signals. They're guiding you towards your true potential. Meditation and mindfulness can be powerful tools for connecting with your infinite intelligence. By quieting your conscious mind, you create space for your deeper wisdom to emerge. Even just a few minutes of quiet reflection each day can make a huge difference. Another powerful technique is to ask yourself questions. Your infinite intelligence loves to solve problems, so when you're facing a challenge, try asking yourself, how can I solve this? Then be patient and open to the answers that come. Visualization is another key to unlocking your infinite potential. When you vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, you're sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind. You're programming your infinite intelligence to work towards those goals, even when you're not consciously thinking about them. Remember, your infinite potential isn't just about achieving external success. It's also about personal growth, about becoming the best version of yourself. As you tap into your infinite intelligence, you'll find yourself becoming more creative, more intuitive, more resilient. You'll start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You'll find creative solutions to problems that once seemed insurmountable. You'll discover strengths and abilities you never knew you had. But here's the thing, unlocking your infinite potential isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, a journey of continuous growth and discovery. Every day, you have the opportunity to tap into more of your infinite intelligence, to expand your awareness, to push the boundaries of what you thought was possible. And the more you do this, the more you'll realize that the only real limits are the ones you place on yourself. Your potential truly is infinite. There's no dream too big, no goal too ambitious, when you're tapped into the infinite intelligence within you. So I challenge you to start seeing yourself differently. Stop thinking of yourself as just an ordinary person with ordinary abilities. Start recognizing the incredible potential that lies within you. Start believing in your capacity for greatness. Because here's the truth. You are far more powerful, far more capable than you've ever imagined. You have within you the ability to achieve anything you set your mind to. You have the power to create, to innovate, to make a real difference in the world. Chapter 14. The Consistency Key. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly achieve their goals while others struggle to make progress? The secret lies in one simple yet powerful concept: consistency. It's the key that unlocks the door to long-term success, the magic ingredient that turns dreams into reality. Think about it. Every great achievement in history, every remarkable transformation, every success story you've ever heard, they all have one thing in common. They weren't built overnight. They were built day by day, through small, consistent actions repeated over time. Consistency is like water dripping on a rock. At first, it might seem like nothing is happening, but keep at it long enough, and that steady drip will carve a canyon. That's the power of consistent effort. It may not seem like much in the moment, but over time, it creates massive change. But here's the challenge. Consistency isn't always easy. Life gets in the way. Motivation fluctuates. Obstacles arise. So how do you stay consistent when the going gets tough? First, remember why you started. Connect with your big vision, your ultimate goal. Visualize it vividly. Feel the emotions of achieving it. This emotional connection will fuel your motivation when willpower alone isn't enough. Next, break your big goal into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of focusing on writing a whole book, commit to writing 500 words a day. Rather than aiming to lose 50 pounds, focus on eating one healthy meal each day. These small actions might not seem significant, but remember the water and the rock. Over time, they add up to remarkable results. Create systems that support your consistency. Set up your environment for success. If you want to exercise regularly, lay out your workout clothes the night before. If you're trying to eat healthier, stock your fridge with nutritious options. Make it easier to do the right thing than the wrong thing. Harness the power of habit stacking. Attach your new habit to an existing one. For example, if you already have a habit of making coffee each morning, use that as a trigger to do 5 minutes of meditation. By linking the new habit to an established one, you increase your chances of sticking with it. Remember, progress isn't always linear. There will be days when you don't feel like showing up, when you're tempted to skip your consistent action. These are the moments that define your journey. Choose to show up anyway. Even if you can only give 50% effort, that's infinitely better than 0%. Celebrate your small wins along the way. Did you stick to your daily action for a week straight? Celebrate it. 2 weeks? Celebrate again. These celebrations reinforce the positive behavior and make the journey more enjoyable. When obstacles arise, and they will, view them as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to give up. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to handle future obstacles. Let me share a personal example. When I first started writing, I set a goal to write 1,000 words every day. At first, it felt impossible. There were days when the words wouldn't come, when life got in the way, when I was tempted to quit, but I committed to showing up every day, even if I could only write 100 words. Some days were a struggle, others the words flowed easily, but I kept showing up. After a year of this consistent practice, I looked back and was amazed. Not only had I written over 300,000 words, but my writing had improved dramatically. Ideas came more easily, my voice had become clearer, all from the simple act of showing up day after day. That's the power of consistency. It's not about making huge leaps, it's about taking small steps consistently over time. It's about trusting the process, even when you can't see immediate results. So I challenge you to choose one area of your life where you want to see change. What small, consistent action can you commit to? Maybe it's reading 10 pages of a book every day. Perhaps it's spending 15 minutes learning a new skill. Whatever it is, commit to it. Show up every day, especially on the days you don't feel like it. Remember, consistency is a skill. Like any skill, it takes practice. You might falter at first, and that's okay. The key is to keep coming back to recommit each day to your consistent action. Chapter 15, Your Personal Success Story. Imagine yourself as the hero of an epic tale. Not just any story, but the most important one you'll ever encounter, your own personal success story. Every great narrative has a protagonist who faces challenges, grows, and ultimately triumphs. In your story, that hero is you. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself 5 years from now. What does your life look like? Are you running your own business, living in your dream home, making a difference in your community? Whatever your vision, know that it's not just a fantasy. It's a preview of what's possible when you step into the role of the hero in your own life. Your success story isn't written in stone. It's a living, breathing narrative that you have the power to shape every single day. Each choice you make, each action you take, is another sentence in this grand tale. The question is, what kind of story do you want to write? Think about the heroes in the stories you admire. They didn't achieve greatness by accident or luck. They made conscious decisions, took bold actions, and persevered in the face of adversity. Your journey to success will be no different. Start by defining what success means to you. Is it financial freedom, personal fulfillment, making a positive impact on the world? Your definition of success is unique to you, and it's the North Star that will guide your journey. Now let's map out the path to your future achievements. Just like any good story, your success journey will have chapters. What are the major milestones you need to reach? Maybe it's launching your business, earning your degree, or mastering a new skill. These milestones are the turning points in your story, the moments that propel you forward. But remember, between these big moments are countless small actions, the daily habits, the consistent effort, the little choices that add up over time. These are the building blocks of your success story. They might not seem glamorous, but they're what separate the heroes from the dreamers. As you envision your path, don't be afraid to dream big. Your story has infinite potential. The universe is abundant, and there's more than enough success to go around. You're not taking away from anyone else by claiming your own piece of greatness. Now, here's where many people get stuck. They can see the end goal, but the path to get there seems daunting. That's when doubt creeps in, whispering that it's too hard, too risky, too late. But remember, every hero faces doubt. It's not the absence of fear that defines a hero, but the courage to act in spite of it. So how do you overcome these doubts and start writing your success story today? It begins with belief. Believe in your infinite potential. Believe that you have everything you need inside you to achieve your dreams. This belief is the foundation upon which your entire story will be built. Next, take action. Even if it's just a small step, do something today that moves you closer to your goals. Write the first page of your book. Make that phone call you've been putting off. Sign up for that class. Action breeds confidence, and confidence fuels more action. Surround yourself with supporting characters. Every hero needs allies on their journey. Seek out mentors, join mastermind groups, connect with like-minded individuals who believe in your potential. Their support and wisdom will be invaluable as you navigate the challenges ahead. As you progress on your journey, don't forget to celebrate your victories, both big and small. Each milestone you reach, each obstacle you overcome, is a testament to your growth and resilience. These moments of celebration will fuel you during the inevitable setbacks. Speaking of setbacks, embrace them as part of your story. Every great tale has moments of struggle and doubt. These challenges aren't roadblocks, they're opportunities for growth. They're the training montages in your success story, shaping you into the hero you're meant to be. Remember, your success story isn't just about personal gain. As you grow and achieve, you gain the power to positively impact others. Your success can inspire, uplift, and create opportunities for those around you. This ripple effect is perhaps the most beautiful part of your journey. As you continue to write your success story, stay open to plot twists. Sometimes, the universe has plans even grander than what you've imagined. Be flexible, stay curious, and always be ready to seize unexpected opportunities. Your success story is waiting to be written. The pen is in your hand. The blank pages of possibility stretch out before you. What tale will you tell? Will it be one of bold dreams achieved, of obstacles overcome, of a life lived to its fullest potential? Chapter 16. Your Approach, From Audio to Action. You've embarked on an incredible journey through the realms of personal growth and infinite potential. Now it's time to take all you've learned and turn it into real-world action. The principles we've explored aren't just theories. They're powerful tools that can transform your life if you apply them consistently. Let's recap the key principles that can lead you to achieving everything you desire. First, we uncovered the power of your inner genie, that infinite potential within you waiting to be tapped. Remember, you have a gold mine of possibilities inside you, capable of creating a life of abundance and joy. We then faced the negativity dragon, learning how to challenge and reframe limiting beliefs. Your thoughts shape your reality, so choose them wisely. Every time you catch yourself thinking, "I can't," pause and ask, "How can I?" The four-quadrant model showed us the importance of focusing on what's truly important, not just what's urgent. By prioritizing Quadrant 2 activities, those important but not urgent tasks, you set yourself up for long-term success and growth. We discovered the power of visualization, learning how to program your mind for success by vividly imagining your desired outcomes. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's vividly imagined and what's real, so use this to your advantage. The weekly Triumph Plan taught us the value of setting clear, actionable goals. By focusing on 3 key objectives each week, you create momentum and make steady progress towards your bigger dreams. We explored the inverted pyramid method, emphasizing the importance of tackling your most crucial task first thing each day. This ensures you're making progress on what truly matters, regardless of what unexpected challenges arise. The power of daily habits showed us how small, consistent actions can lead to remarkable results over time. Remember, it's not about making huge leaps, but taking small steps consistently. Now, how do you put all this into action? Here's a clear, actionable plan to implement these principles in your life. 1. Start each day with visualization. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning vividly imagining your ideal future and the steps you'll take to get there. 2. Set your weekly Triumph Plan every Sunday evening. Choose 3 key goals for the week that align with your bigger vision. 3. Use the inverted pyramid method daily. Identify your most important task and tackle it first thing in the morning. 4. Practice thought awareness throughout the day. Notice negative thoughts and actively reframe them into positive, empowering beliefs. 5. End each day with a gratitude practice. Write down 3 things you're thankful for, reinforcing a positive mindset. 6. Review your progress weekly. Celebrate your wins, learn from your challenges, and adjust your approach as needed. Connect with your why regularly. Remind yourself of your bigger purpose to stay motivated during tough times. Remember, consistency is key. These practices might feel awkward or challenging at first, but stick with them. Over time, they'll become second nature, and you'll start to see remarkable changes in your life. The most important step now is to take immediate action, no matter how small. Don't wait for the perfect moment or until you feel completely ready. Start right now, in this very moment. What's one small action you can take today to move closer to your dreams? Maybe it's writing down your 3 weekly goals. Perhaps it's spending 5 minutes visualizing your ideal future. Or it could be tackling that important task you've been putting off. Whatever it is, do it now. Don't let this be just another piece of information that you consume and forget. Let it be the catalyst for real change in your life. Chapter 17. Your infinite journey begins now. As we reach the end of our journey, Remember the power of your inner genie. You have infinite potential within you, waiting to be unleashed. The universe is abundant, and success is yours for the taking. Your thoughts shape your reality, so choose them wisely. Focus on what truly matters, visualize your dreams, and take consistent action. Set clear goals, tackle important tasks first, and cultivate empowering habits. Your personal success story is waiting to be written. Now it's time to act. Choose one principle from this audiobook and commit to applying it today. Maybe it's visualizing your ideal future or setting your weekly triumph plan. Whatever you choose, take that first step now. Your infinite journey begins in this moment. The world is waiting for your unique gifts. Believe in yourself, embrace your potential, and start creating the life you've always dreamed of. Your future self will thank you.